morning. Sorry for the horrible angle. We are on our way to Araya. Where are we going?
To a picnic.
To a picnic. Yes. So we're going to Walmart. We're getting a few things that we need for a picnic, and then we are heading to the park. This is actually the park that me and my fiance decided to get engagement pictures done at, and they just so happen to have this huge playground with so many different things, and I love it. It's my favorite playground now, and we've taken the kids. We've taken Avery twice, Araya once, so this will be Avery's second time and Araya's third time coming, but it's a very, very nice park, and I'm really excited to get our pictures taken there, and I'm just excited to take the kids there. So I'm gonna set up a little picnic. We got our blanket, we got some blueberries, we got our juice. We're gonna go to Walmart to get breakfast because it is 9:58, which is late for breakfast, but I woke up really late. They let me sleep in for a little bit, so yeah, we'll see when we get to Walmart, maybe, or the park. We'll see. Look, Avery, look. Such a pretty park. Do you say hi?
No. Yeah.
These are donuts. Can I say hi? I'm standing by the window so that the lighting is decent. I'm looking a little bit crazy today. I did not put any makeup on except for blush that's now gone, concealer that's now gone, and eyebrow gel. That's probably gone as well. I wanted to have a little bit of a book talk, okay? Because I am actually in the middle of 3 books right now, which is kind of, it's a lot, actually. No, it just is a lot because I cannot keep up with 3 different stories. And I'm feeling really bad because like I'm not giving any of the books my full attention. I'm in the 2nd book of the Hunger Games trilogy, Mockingjay. I am in the process of the 3rd book in the, what is it called? Assistant to the Villain trilogy. Well, I think it's a trilogy, but I think more are coming out. But I think it's Apprentice to the Villain because it's assistant, accomplice, apprentice. Assistant, accomplice, apprentice. I think that's the order. I'm in the 3rd one. And I'm reading that on Kindle Unlimited because it just came on there actually like a week ago or something, and I started it and I'm like 12% into that, I think. I'm more than 50% of the way through Mockingjay, and then I also started Shatter Me, which I borrowed from somebody. I borrowed the entire series from one of my daughter's friends' mothers, which I should be reading that first and foremost, but I think the way that I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna first finish Mockingjay because I'm further through that and I'm very intrigued right now, and then I'm gonna finish, I think I heard a car door, and then, oh, maybe I didn't hear a car door. Okay, new scenery unlocked. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stand like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna read Apprentice to the Villain, or Accomplice, or whichever one I'm on, okay? The 3rd one, okay? And then, because that one's really, really good, I'm 12% of the way through. I could read that one really quickly because I don't have a Kindle, but I have both a tablet, a huge tablet, so, well, like an iPad. So I don't think I'm gonna read it on there, but I read on my phone and it's just fast, so just click through, you know. I'm going to read the Shatter Me series, and I'm gonna try to finish that series all together. That's my goal. But the thing is that I have so many summery romance books that I want to read because it's summertime. And I'm like, I'm wasting my time reading these books that are not summertime books. Okay, my mother-in-law is here to get my daughter, and I have anxiety to be on the phone talking. We're not gonna do that anymore. Can I get some high fives? High five? It's a couple hours later now. I ended up making a coffee for myself and my mother-in-law when she was over here. She ended up taking my daughter back to her house because that's usually what happens. She loves to have my daughter, like their relationship is so close. They're very, very close, grandma and granddaughter, which is so sweet. I actually really, really love that about them. I don't think I've said this on here, but my goal for this year is to read 50 books. And so me and my son were sitting down making some puzzles, like putting some puzzles together. Some of those like cardboard puzzles, you know, for kids. And wait, I guess all puzzles are cardboard, actually. But you know, the kid ones. Okay. And I started this Frederick Bachman book on Kindle Unlimited. And it's just a short story, but it was so, so cute. And it was called The Answer Is No. And it started out like super goofy and funny, and it was only like 60 pages long, so it took me like an hour to read because on Kindle Unlimited, I think this is a new feature, but you can listen to like the audiobook if they have the audiobook option on Kindle Unlimited while also reading along. Like it will highlight the words as it reads it to you, and it will like turn the page for you and everything. So like it's really nice for me because I like to do stuff while I read, but then I also like to like watch the words as I hear the book being narrated. So I thought that was really cool. And that's my first Frederick Bachman book, which I don't think that I should have started with that book because it is such a short story. But I am an instant fan, dare I say. It was such a good book. It was silly, like very, very silly. Like a lot of the book, I was like, okay, this is just gonna be like a silly book. But no, there were so many messages, so many, what word am I thinking of? Not messages, but like, I guess, yeah, so many messages that this book was trying to relay. And you want me to get off of Grandma's chair? Yeah. Oh, I guess this is Grandma's chair. Do you want to say hi? No. Can you say hi? No. But you're so cute. Hey. Okay, I'm being forced against my will. We can't go out the door. Keys. You think we need the keys? Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm about to do my makeup. It's very early. It's like 8 o'clock, I think. Which I usually don't wake up this early. Hang on, I'm cold. I need a sweater. I'm going to a friend's trivia that is hosted by my boyfriend's work. I keep saying boyfriend. He is my fiance. Hosted by my fiance's work. My gosh, it's so cold in here. Why is it so cold? And not only is it hosted by his work, he is the host. So he'll be like asking all of the questions and everything, which is so exciting. It doesn't start until around 5:30-ish. I'm going to be dropping off my kids at my mother-in-law's at 4:30. So I'm getting ready for the day, not for the trivia, but I'm really excited for the trivia. I'm gonna wear jeans for the first time this summer. It's crazy hot outside, so I don't really know why I'm doing this, but I just felt like wearing jeans because I keep re-wearing my shorts over and over again. I always get to that point in the summer where I'm re-wearing the same things that I wore all summer. I always start with my eyebrows. I go in with, honestly, it doesn't even matter. I think this is actually like I think this is an eyebrow pencil that I got from Dollar Tree. I actually have no idea. And sometimes I don't do this step where I draw the line under and over, but sometimes I do, so today I'm going to. Like that. I'm gonna do it on this other side. Okay. And I think that I was talking to you about books yesterday, Yeah, I think I was. I'm still in the middle of 3 books. However, I read a lot of also, I realized I was saying Mockingjay yesterday, but it's Catching Fire, which I don't understand the name of it yet. But I'm finally in part 3, which is when they're in the games. So far, incredible. Very, very great. Honestly, I like this book more than I like the first book, I think. And I did not think that was going to happen. And then I've read a little bit more of Assistant to the Villain, the third one. I think it's Accomplice to the Villain. I've read a little bit of more of that yesterday, but I'm going to really focus on it whenever I get done with Catching Fire. Fun fact, the trivia that I'm going to tonight, the Friends trivia, my partner in this trivia is my soon-to-be brother-in-law, and he is a Friends fan as well. He said he's not gonna study, which makes me a little bit nervous and gives me more reason to study by myself. So I've been studying all morning. I'm using ChatGPT, which is not a reputable source, by the way, because there are things that I already knew the answer to that it would tell me, and I was like, is this right? And it would be like, oh, what the hell am I doing? I would say, is this right? And it would be like, no, you're right, this isn't right. And I'm like, why are you telling me that then? But I think it gets its answers. Like, it's hard with the TV show because there's so many different things all over line, like false information about the TV show, like just dumb things. I can't even think of an example right now, but it was just things that I knew were not right. And I was like, this is not right. And it was like, yeah, you're correct. This is not right. And I'm like, why did you give me that information then? I really have like no plans today other than reading and studying for Friends trivia, honestly. I have like, I don't know, I've been keeping a really good, like I've been doing a really good job keeping the house clean. So like in the mornings, I don't really have any chores to do. And then I'm like, what the hell do I do? Not chores. Because I felt like before I was just cleaning all the time. But now I've kind of gotten to a system where I like clean throughout the day more instead of like doing everything at once, which is really nice. I have one paper that I'm waiting to be graded for my summer class that I just did. And after I get that grade, I am completely done with the class. I would be so thankful because I do not want. I just want to be done. Okay, I have some bad news. My brother-in-law, soon to be brother-in-law, just canceled because I guess his boss is in town, but that means that he can't be my partner for trivia, which is sad, but it's okay. But now I don't have a partner, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can reach out to Matt's aunt actually and see if she could watch the kids so that my mother-in-law could potentially be my partner. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay, I went ahead and did my face makeup. I'm a little bit bummed because now I'm like in the mode of trying to figure out a trivia partner. And I was so excited because I've just been studying all morning. And I know that's not a long time, but I've just been like feeling really confident with remembering all of these answers. So now I'm just really hoping that I'm able to find a partner. And I'm gonna try to do something with my hair. I really think I'm just gonna put it up with a clip. Okay, these little gold earrings that I think are actually so cute. Okay. I am so cold. I took that sweater off because it's gray and I feel like I'm gonna get makeup and like hair product on it. I'm gonna put this Packers championship sweater on. When I leave the house, this is going off because it is very hot outside. I'm in a sweater and jeans. It feels like the fall time. I think what I'm gonna do now is, since it is so early, I'm gonna spend maybe an hour reading The Hunger Games or Catching Fire because I do think that I would be able to finish it in about an hour, and I should just like give all of my time to that so that I could be done and then like continue studying for Friends. I think I'm gonna be able to try to find I think I'm going to find a partner for trivia. And honestly, I don't care who my partner is. Like, if I could go alone, I would, but I think that the rule is you have to have a partner. So, yeah, I'm gonna finish Catching Fire and then study up. Then probably make me and my son some lunch. Okay, it's about an hour before I have to drop the kids off at my mother-in-law's house and then go to trivia. I still haven't figured out my trivia partner situation. Nobody seems to be available. So I might not have a partner, but I'm gonna go there in hopes that somebody else doesn't have a partner and that they came and we're just gonna hopefully be a good team. Like, I'm gonna be a good team member, so I'm just finding somebody to help me win, honestly. Also, I don't know if this is what I'm gonna wear. Not feeling like super great in it, so I think I'm gonna change into something. I just got back from a local bookstore because my kids were driving me insane and we needed to get out of the house. And I ended up getting 2 books. I got Lisa Jewell, Don't Let Him In, which I've heard nothing about. And I don't know if anybody else, but I hate that they have like the praise for the book on the back now and no, like, I don't even read the synopsis usually, but I would rather turn it over and see a synopsis than a bunch of quotes. And then I got If He Had Been With Me because one of these days I want to do a book. I want to do a video where I cry to books, where I do sad books and they make me cry. So we went to a tropical smoothie. If anybody's wondering, my order is a pomegranate plunge, sub banana for mango. I don't know. I think I'm going to figure out my outfit situation. I think I'm really feeling jeans. I don't know why, but I think I want to do these mom jeans. I think I'll do those jeans and then see about just like a plain black tank top and then like black sandals. I feel like I would be more comfortable in that. Okay, I need to wipe off my...
Mommy, where's our lip gloss? Where's lip gloss?
You could just pretend, okay? Okay, I need to wipe off my, what is it called?
Oh,
Deodorant stains.
Okay.
I need to wipe off my deodorant stains, but this is what I'm gonna wear because I just feel a lot more comfortable in these jeans and this shirt. And then I am gonna put on mascara. I guess I'll do that now. I've come to realize that I want a best friend. That makes me sound so stupid, but I do. I just want somebody to like be there for me and like whatever. So I think I'm going to look up if there are any apps, like dating apps, but like for friends. And yeah, I guess that sounds desperate, but I am kind of desperate.
Mommy, I think to my music. Mommy, I looks like a vampire.
Okay, hi. I would say good morning, but it's the afternoon, and it's the next day.
I need the lip gloss on, Mom.
Okay, put lip gloss on, that's fine. And I straightened my hair today. I'm gonna like run over it again. Go over it again with a straightener. But I straightened it because I'm going to a Benson Boone concert tonight. Please ignore like the clothes and stuff in the background. Ignore all that. But yeah, I straightened it and it looks very, very long, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm going to, oh wait, recap of the Friends trivia. I did not win. I didn't come in first, second, late, third, fourth, fifth. I think I came in like 10th place and there were 14 teams. So I did not do as good as I thought that I would. And I studied really, really hard. Just reminded me of like tests in college, in school, in life. But it's okay. I did end up having a partner though. One of my, it's not like my fiance's cousin, but like kind of cousin. I don't know. They're like related but not by blood, essentially. But yeah. I'm thinking one of my next books is going to be a book tour because I have a lot of books and I love them and I want to talk about them and I'm really excited to talk about them, so I'm going to make a book tour video. Okay, now for the concert, this is my vision. Okay, my vision is, if you would close your eyes and you would think, what do I wear to a concert? That outfit, that's what my vision is. I only own, let me not lie, yeah, I only own one band t-shirt and it's Def Leppard, the vision, okay? Def Leppard t-shirt, dark blue jeans. I'm thinking my Vans, my black and white regular, you know, Vans, and then a black faux leather little jacket over it because it got chilly last night, actually. We're in the dead of summer. We are in July, but it was chilly last night, so I was like, okay, I don't want to be freezing, but I won't have the choice that if it's freezing, take off my jacket and wear something that's gonna make me be not hot. So a little tank top, Def Leppard tank top, and because this is like leopard print, Def Leppard, right? Okay, are you staying with me? A bow because I'm still girly, so I'm gonna be putting my hair halfway up. It's not gonna look good right now, okay? But I'm only wearing my earrings right now because my daughter was like, put your earrings on, and I was like, okay. And so I put them on. That's the outfit, that's the plan. And then I have like some ankle socks I'm gonna wear. They're like brown. I'll show you since you want to see. They're like this. These are my favorite socks ever, actually. They're so cute, and I got these from Dollar Tree. Okay, now I'm just rambling. I'm gonna start getting ready in a few hours, but I just wanted to like say hi and say hey. Also, I started another book, and then okay, wait, I don't know if I've caught you up to date. I don't know if I've told you. I finished Catching Fire. I read like a little novella thing by Frederick Bachman, and it's called The Answer Is No. I think I told you about all this. And then I am still in the middle of Shatter Me and Accomplice to the Villain. And then I just started the summer I Turn Pretty. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just cannot stick to one book and finish it because I'm like thinking about all the other books I have. And now that it's summer, I feel like because it's July, we're like about to be in August. And then that's kind of like the start of fall for me. So I want to get out all of my summer reads like now. But there's not time, and I keep reading things that are not summer, and then now I'm like trying to read all the summer things. I guess I'll see you in a couple of hours when I decide to get dressed.